Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We've got 13 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Getting pretty close to 23K subs, so go ahead and make that happen. Check out all my betting links in the description below. All kinds of nice boosts and promos to get involved with. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today as we head into the weekend, starting with the Atlanta Hawks versus the Detroit Pistons. Detroit opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 226.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 4-5. Detroit 3-6. Atlanta coming off a Knicks win 121-116. Detroit, they're coming off a 1-point Charlotte loss. Atlanta 7-0 against Detroit, where they've been very good head-to-head. 4-2 covering against Detroit. The overs hit in Detroit 6 of their last 7 against the Hawks here. Detroit just 1-10 at home, where they play pretty bad. And I don't know. I'm liking the Hawks. They're pretty much an even spread here. A dog on the road against Detroit. I'll take the Hawks money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Indiana Pacers versus the Charlotte Hornets. Pacers opening up as a 7-point road favorite with the over-under at 235. Pacers coming into this matchup 4-4. The Hornets 3-5. Pacers on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Magic win. Charlotte, they're coming off a game-winning, a game winner against Detroit, ending their 3-game losing streak they were on. The Pacers 3-9 on the road, not the best road team here. 5-14 covering on the road against Charlotte. The unders hit in Charlotte's 4 of their last 6 against the Pacers here. I think Charlotte's a decent dog at home today, given 7. Yeah, I'm gonna lean with the Hornets plus 7 at home today. Next matchup, we got the New Orleans Pelicans versus the Orlando Magic. Magic opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over-under at 213. Pelicans coming into this matchup 3-6. The Magic also 3-6. Pelicans on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Cavs loss. Magic, they're on a 5-game losing streak, coming off a Pacers loss. Both teams dealing with a lot of injuries. Obviously, still no McCollum or DeJounte Murray. Zion's questionable for this game. And the Magic just have not looked good without Paolo. Wendell Carter Jr.'s out. This Magic team just doesn't look that good. They're missing their key guys. You look at these numbers, though. Pelicans 0-5 against the Magic. 0-5 covering against the Magic here. 1-7 covering in their last 8. Those numbers are bad. But then you go over to the Magic. They're 0-7 covering the spread on a 5-game losing streak. This is an ugly looking matchup here. And 2 teams struggling. Give me the dog. Give me the Pelicans plus 6 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as a 13-point home favorite with the over-under at 222. Nets coming into this matchup 4-4. Boston 7-2. Brooklyn coming off a Memphis win 106-104. Boston, they're coming off a tough Golden State loss 118-112. No Jaylen Brown for Boston here. No Luke Cornett, so missing some guys for Boston. Brooklyn, though, 1-14 against Boston. 1-6 on the road against Boston here. 1-8-2 covering against Boston. They've been very, very bad against Boston. Boston 8-1 at home, where they pretty much dominate. 6-1 at home against Brooklyn here. I like this as a big bounce back spot for Boston. And I gotta take Boston minus 13 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 4.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 231. Warriors coming into this matchup 7-1. The Cavs 9-0. Warriors on a 5-game winning streak. I mean, they're in a great season. They're coming off a big Boston win. Then the Cavs, 9-0. Crazy. They're undefeated. Coming off a big Pelicans win. They just keep getting wins. Looking very good. The Warriors, they're 11-3 covering against the Cavs, 16-2 against the Cavs, 5-0 covering the spread. Then you got the Cavs, 10-1 covering the spread right now. The under's hitting Cleveland 6 of their last 8 against Golden State. I just gotta ride. You gotta ride a win streak, man. I mean, Cavs have been so profitable here. We're just gonna keep riding it because they've just been winning. They've been making everyone a lot of money. Warriors have been playing good too, but I just love riding a good win streak out, and that's what we're gonna do. Give me Cavs minus 4.5 on money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 224. Bucks coming into this matchup 2-6. The Knicks 3-4. Bucks coming off a big win. I mean, that was a must-needed win yesterday against Utah, 123-100. Knicks, they're on a 2-game losing streak coming off an Atlanta loss. The Bucks 9-2 against New York, 13-6-1 covering against New York here. 5-1 on the road against the Knicks. They've been very good against the Knicks. Knicks have not looked good. With all these additions, this supposed little superstar team they have, they don't look that good, honestly. And it's very early on, but they just don't look that great. Obviously, the Bucks don't either, but Giannis and Lillard's still playing great. I'll take the Bucks plus 7 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Phoenix Suns versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 232.5. Suns coming into this matchup 7-1. The Mavs 5-3. Phoenix, I mean, they're on a heater right now. They are on a 6-game winning streak coming off a Miami win. Mavs, they're coming off a Chicago win. No Derek Lively or PJ Washington. Phoenix just 3-7 covering against Dallas. 2-10 covering the spread. Phoenix hasn't been that good covering the spread here. I mean, this will be a battle. Obviously, a nice Western Conference battle here. You got Phoenix, who's just super hot. 6-game winning streak, no joke. They're playing good basketball. They already beat Dallas earlier, 114-102. Yeah, this one's tough here. Phoenix playing great. Might be a biased pick, but I gotta take the Mavs at home here. Mavs play very good against Phoenix. I mean, if you look in the playoffs, Mavs own Phoenix. I think we get a nice competitive game here. We'll see if they get Bradley Beal back. We'll see. He's questionable, but I think Mavs will be all right. Kyrie, Luka playing great. Give me the Mavs minus 2.5 on money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder opening up as an 8.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 220.5. Rockets coming into this matchup 5-3. The Thunder 7-1. Houston on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Spurs win, 127-100. OKC finally coming off a loss, losing a 2-point game against Denver. Houston 2-4 against the Thunder, 2-4 covering against the Thunder. Then 3-11 covering on the road against the Thunder here. That Thunder 11-2 at home, 7-2 covering the spread where they play very well. And yeah, I like the Thunder to bounce back big at home. And I'll take OKC minus 8.5 and money line in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Washington Wizards versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Washington coming into this matchup 2-4. The Grizzlies 5-4. Washington on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Warriors loss. Memphis coming off a big Lakers win. I'm seeing John Morant is going to be out this game. So I don't want to see that. But it also says Kyle Kuzma is out for Washington. Both teams dealing with a lot of injuries. Washington 3-7 against Memphis, 0-6 on the road against Memphis here. Not really in love with what I've seen from the Wizards. We'll see how Memphis plays. Not the greatest game on this slate with those injuries, but I think I still got to take the Grizzlies minus 7 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 3.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 223.5. Heat coming into this matchup 3-4. Denver 5-3. Miami on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Phoenix loss, back-to-back, like one possession losses for Miami. Denver, they're on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a big OKC win. Miami, 0-5 against Denver. 1-6 on the road against Denver, where they've been really bad. 3-10 covering against Denver. Yeah, Denver's starting to play well. Nice little streak. Give me Denver -3.5 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as a 12-point home favorite with the over-under at 220. Blazers coming into this matchup 3-6. Minnesota 5-3. Portland coming off a Spurs loss, a bad Spurs loss. Minnesota, they're on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Chicago win. Portland 1-5 against Minnesota, 1-6 on the road against Minnesota, where they just haven't been good. Minnesota 6-1 at home against Portland. Yeah, I like Minnesota here. We got Portland. They've just had a lot of losses where they've been blown out. Give me Minnesota -12 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 223. Clippers coming into this matchup 4-4. The Kings 5-3. Clippers on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Philly win 110-98. Sacramento, they're coming off a big Toronto win 122-107. They're on a 2-game winning streak. Clippers just 2-5 against Sacramento. Haven't been that good head-to-head here. Sacramento 5-1 covering the spread. I'm really liking the Kings here at home. I'll take Sacramento -7 and money line in this one. In the last matchup, we got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 221.5. Sixers coming into this matchup 1-6. The Lakers 4-4. No Tyrese Maxey. He's going to be out for a little bit, and that just kills the vibes for Philly. Embiid, it says he's eligible to return Tuesday. We'll see if he actually returns next week. Philly, they're on a 4-game losing streak coming off a Clippers loss. It's just bad for Philly. They just don't look good. Still they don't have all their guys. Maxey's now hurt. He was the only one that's really doing anything for them. Lakers on a little 2-game losing streak. I just don't trust Philly. I don't even really care about the numbers. No Maxey. Paul George, we'll see how he plays being the main guy, but Lakers coming off some tough losses here. I think they bounce back against a pretty depleted Sixers team. Give me the Lakers -7.5 and money line at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.